Congrats on your gold medal, Polymaro.
Hi there, Polly. Man, I'm so shocked how quickly you got here. You're always just hanging around Twitch, aren't you? Would have thought my week-long absence would have given some delay to the first person showing up. All right, you know what? We're gonna cut right to the action. All right, you know what? You're the first one here, Polly, and that's all that matters. Uh, okay. Hey there, JJ. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that. I'm just bored and I want to stream because I haven't streamed in so long. So I was like, I'll play Hades 2. And then I just remembered that my save slot isn't even here. I don't have access to my save slot right now. But I'm still going to play it because I committed to it now. Woo! Whoa! Hmm. Uh, anyway, yeah. So, let's see here. OBS and switch scenes. Look at that. And capture game. There it is. I'm not gonna like playing the game over from the beginning, but I'm already here. And Polly has knocked themselves out. Alright, well, see you soon, Polly.
History repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Let's see, game audio. Okay, my audio seems fine. I'm like peeking into the red occasionally, so it's like really fine.
Vengeance for my family.
Wonder how far I could even get. I might end up playing something else if I get frustrated by this.
I'll make the Titan pay.
Look at me. My freaking knowledge from the future. You were never reading Solo Leveling before, dude? I thought that was... You were the one that showed me the abridged series of the... Oh, are you just talking about reading it? And you only watched the anime before?
It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least...
They need my aid. We'll see if I need theirs.
Started reading because of the abridged series?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's as good a reason as any. Look at me, I'm so good at the game right from the start. Incoming ad break. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. This isn't exactly high tier gameplay at the moment. Whoops, missed that one.
Whalers.
Whalers. Yeah, I did not like them so much last time. Okay. I know how to deal with them now. You just kill them before they can do anything. Whoops. Okay, that didn't work out. Oh, I can't recharge my magic. 1/3 through the story. Oh yeah, it is finished. So you're starting an adventure that has a predetermined ending. Standing, you can. It's a good game.
Right. Whispers.
Boom. It's pretty easy so far.
Ash of the Dead.
Ash of the Dead. More magic.
Spindles. Hold still.
Oh no. I gotta be honest, I think this get to the end on my first run is gonna be pretty impossible here.
A soul tonic.
Unless I can heal myself. I'm gonna get that heart.
Caskets. A centaur heart.
Centaur heart. Hey there! What's going on, Morgan? Huh? Bleh. Huh. Ah. Ads? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, stretch and hydrate. Okay, so I have something a bit embarrassing to admit. I actually don't have any water right now of any kind in my room, but for unrelated reasons, I do have a cup of milk next to me, so I'll drink that instead. There you go. I drink milk. Yes, Morgan? You know milk is high. Did you know milk is hydrating than water? Is more hydrating than water? Oh wow. I guess I should do this more often then. I don't mind the milk. It was probably warm by now. Well, it is a little bit, but it's okay because it reminds me of hot milk.
Wastrels.
What?
Fall back to dust.
Yeah. Bullet, bullet, I remember the days when they used to let you, like, I don't even remember that train of thought.
A gift.
Everything I've learned about Poppet has been against my will. That's very true. None of it has been on purpose, and yet you're here anyway. So what does that tell you about you, huh? Ooh, terrain kill.
The sigil of frost.
Change the height they buff it daily. Anyway, I'm lurking. That's totally fine. This is gonna be a short stream for sure. I just wanted to, this is purely a stream to break my not streaming stream. Don't overindulge in milk because it increases your chances of adult lactose intolerance. Well, it's a little late to tell me that now. I have a lot of milk. I have had a lot of milk.
Like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
No.
Grandmother.
Anyway. Oh, the best moments of those are when I forget about it.
All right.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was rough.
Ash for my arcana.
Chug it for X amount of bids. Well, I absolutely would do that, but this cup of milk is all I have for hydration for like the next 2 hours. So I'm gonna have to sip it gently as if it were my own mom's teat. Enjoy your rest of watching experience.
That breathing.
Thank you anyway, though. Hello.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon.
We have to reach you however we can, and Charon's been more than keen to oblige.
Oh, I never said anything about who,
Aren't we all?
Sharon's more than clean to oblige. That's already being read for me. Man, I've sure been getting a lot of Apollo. Is that on purpose?
Greater focus. Headmistress.
There she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations.
I'm gonna have to really lock in to win this. Luckily, I've done this fight quite a few times.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate.
It was not a compliment, merely a point of
My capability. You'd have...
your training shall never be crossed flames awaken.
Oh! Okay, clearly I was not taking this seriously enough. Oh!
Guard was down.
Oh no.
Look now upon the moon.
I'd rather not.
Sisters.
Come here. Distance. Excuse me. Whoop. Oh. I'm gonna do this, I swear.
Let's see you as a
Ooh. I know this one. Whoop. Oh no! Okay. Not over yet, just undesirable. Just, whoops. Just gonna jump around a little bit. Okay.
Total eclipse. Fire.
Huh. Oh. Okay. Okay, just have to not get greedy and I can easily win this. Ooh! What? Yeah. Ooh.
Fought with diligence and with ferocity. But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
Oh, that was intense actually.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Okey-dokey. That was something. All right. We are now past the point where I would expect myself to survive. Up till now, that was like within reason, but from here on, I'm not so sure. Guess we'll have to see.
That singing.
Boom, 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 boom. I could easily die to one of the traps in here. The traps in here always do me damage when I least expect it. Ooh, look at that. Look at this guy jumping.
Hold.
Okay. Whoops. Away from that. Nice. All right.
Soul tonic.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna unseal these.
Open up.
It's risky, but worth it. I never realized the staff had this long range. That was it?
Enough of this.
God damn.
Let's see what's here.
Boom, boom, boom. The other one is bones. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna heal myself, because... You know what? I'm gonna see how far I can get. Fuck it. Why do they keep spawning? Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm pretty good here. More health, money.
Shellbacks.
Oops. Got him.
Who's next?
He dead. I do not like having to fire so much to actually do damage, but this is the price we gotta pay.
Vaporized.
Oh! They bounce. Whoosh. Okay. And now spend money. Come on, Sharon.
Olympus, I accept
Let me
this.
buy your money. Why is it only Apollo? Perfect image. Your tax may inflict days. Well, perfect image. I don't really sprint much, but the fact that I'm trying not to get hit definitely helps with that. Do I value my health or my magic? Usually I would value magic any other time, but since I'm trying to stay alive this run, I'm gonna pick this one. Man, it really is just an only Apollo run. Do we go for the boss? No.
Lord Charon.
Okay. Okay. Thought he's gonna hit me there. Oh shit, I got hit by the steam. Oop. Come on, back. Perfect image is back. So not over.
They're slowing down.
Ow. Forgot about the armor. Whoops. Oh, I can still cast even without any magic. That's alright. Just do this to recover my magic a little bit while they just wait over there. Gotcha. Nice. Well, my health is almost max, so I don't need health items this time. But also these other items are useless. I mean, to me right now anyway. Not sure how many more runs. You know what? Fine. Health it is. 5 points of health might do me some good. Boom. Keep going ahead. Boom. Boom. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh shit, I went out of it at the last second there.
One left.
Ow. Oof. Okay, playing it very carefully, admittedly. Oh, finally, another blessing. I'll definitely take that one. Oh! Restore mana. Restore mana. That'll let me use my moves more. Boom. They're dead.
Sigil. I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I
I'm
accept
doing
this
good.
message.
It's almost boring how good I'm doing.
You hot stuff. Come to help the elderly.
You know what? Applying it somewhere else might actually hurt me. Smolder ring.
That almost burns.
Damn it. If I can make a little money, this would be worth it. If I can, I'm still gonna go.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gals and Lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be
Okay,
different.
this one might be bad
Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just
because
aren't we, gals?
I usually take a lot of damage fighting this one.
Sirens. I should have known
Okay,
the source of all
alright.
that singing. Slink down it.
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching.
Don't you drown your so-called...
Oh, don't ever. We're Skilla and the Sirens!
Guys, here we go. Huh, huh. Ow! What hit me there? Ow. Okay, I kind of see what hit me there. Okay, I should use that more. Oh, shit. Gotcha. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll be more careful. Oh. Got her. Got her. Oh. Whoa. Okay, just hide over here real quick. Just gonna use in my magic bag. Okay. Not going as bad as it could be going, I'll admit. Woo! Ooh. Whoa. Nice. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, got her. Uh-oh. Okay. It'd be really upsetting if I lost to the fish, so I'm just not gonna do that real quick. Got her! I'm looking on her! Holy shit! Yeah! Oh my god! I did not think I would get this far. Holy shit! Oh my god, my heart is racing. Okay. Whew, I'm so intense there.
A lotus flower.
Oh. Huff indeed. Huff. Huff huff.
Big drop.
Alright. No way I get past here. Okay, I've already exceeded my expectations the last one, but this one would be exceeding my expectations' expectations. Because I die frequently there, even as far as I've gotten into the game.
Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down. It's all so vast. What is that?
Whew.
It's stuck.
Whoa, indeed, princess. Oh, that hit me? Oh, that's bunk. Oof. Uh-oh. There you go. 1% gain, 1% volume. Does this have anything to do with the fact that I am peeking at the red right now?
In the name of Hades.
I don't think I should be peeking that much. Maybe I should move my mic away from me. Any one instance of damage could be what kills me, so I think I'll take that.
One.
Beep, 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 beep.
Miasma. Should try an incantation back home.
I've never seen your back home. I just have to wander around here aimlessly until I find something. Like a true explorer. Like a true explorer would, even. I'm in it. I'm in it, boys. I'm in it. Where the fuck is the exit? Come on. How the fuck is it only Tuesday?
Prizes to be claimed.
Still prizes to be claimed. Where? Oh, this one right here. Okay.
Smackers.
See what you mean. Boom, gotcha. Okay. 25% more damage is pretty good. That might actually be the reason why I'm doing well. How much damage does that do now? 440? Yep, that does so good. Indeed. As much as I'd like that blessing, I also feel like I will die. I'm gonna go over you. I'm trying to see how far I can get.
In you go. Whole hearts. Good.
Boom. Boom. Yeah, this just fucking obliterates, doesn't it? Whoa. Very quickly recover some of my health and fail.
Where was I?
Like the amount of damage that the special does compared to my regular attacks is kind of upsetting. See how much magic I get back when I do that? That'd be good. Oh, that was close.
Couldn't do it.
Uh-oh. Did I accidentally fucking fuck this up? Oh shit. Gotcha. Oof. I actually took damage there. That wasn't good. Just need to recover just slightly. There we go. Ooh, let's see what's at the shop.
Feels right. Hear me on my
I was so tempted to take the health. So tempted. I might regret that decision. 2 boons for money and magic and health. You know what? This one might be better long term.
corrupted shades. A withered bough.
Boom.
Got to move.
Oh, what the? Hey! Ah! Damn it! I died to the fucking return of the mini boss. God damn it.
Back already.
Damn it, I really thought I would at least make it to Cerberus.
Well, that was a decidedly unhappy place, wasn't it?
Who dares disturb my...
Shut up.
A solid haunting all in all, Dora. Stand tall and show no weakness.
Come here. 'Twas a worthwhile first attempt, Malinois. I trust you'd have gone farther still had I not obstructed your path. Quite unsuccessfully, I concede.
You needed to ensure I was prepared, Headmistress Hecate. And I know there is much left to prove.
Just so.
Damn it. I wonder if anyone else commented.
Killed the bastard.
Kronos the Titan.
Well, you'll get him next time.
What about you?
Already hit a wall. Knocked your...
You're fortunate you have even this.
Shut up.
Nope, that's it for Hades 2. Oh man, I just can't, it was interesting to try playing the game again from like a first run, but I can't bear to go through the whole thing again. I have to do something else. I could play the first Hades. Then I'd have to wait for it to install. So no. I don't know. I could end the stream there and it could be a sub 1 hour stream. Nah. Nah. Nah, I would never. All right. So what is it then? What to do? I could check my Discord messages. Gonna be damn it. Talking with family members out of state. Let me think. Wow. Maybe I should start up my BGM music right about now. Oh, really loud. There we go. Beady 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 ba. Badu badu ba. Badu badu ba. Badu badu ba. What time zone am I in? Oh, hey there, Ash. Welcome in. Thank you for the bits. How you doing? I'm bored. I guess I still have that I'm doing Hades 2, but I stopped that. I don't want to do that anymore. What are you up to? Well, glad my weekend has finally started. Your weekend started already? How's that work? It's Thursday. I was what? I made a statement. I work Monday through Thursday. Oh, you've got one of those 4-day work weeks? Good golly. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, that's 4 days. That's a 4-day work week. Oh my god. That's crazy. That means that Thursday would be your Friday. Interesting. Blink. Blink. Four hours a week, get Friday to Sunday off. Stop making me jealous. And I actually like working a lot now, but man, it's such an adjustment from having so much free time to do a bunch of stuff on stupid shit on my own time to most of the day being gone by the time I get back home. Did I just start up Your Only Move with Hustle? I didn't mean to do that. Close out. Close out. Go to engine, not responding. That's for good fucking reason. I don't know. What do people do when they're bored and alone in their house at night? Play Tabletop Simulator? Maybe there's someone else who's streaming that I can hijack. Who's streaming right now? I'm just gonna change this to just chatting. Bird. There are many things people do while home alone at night. Oh yeah, name one. I dare you. Okay, stop. Stop naming things. I said name one, damn. Watch videos? I do that every night anyway. I do that all day. Who's fucking streaming right now? Fucking Tail is playing Outer Wilds. Drowsy is reading a Wikipedia article. Okay. Become a helldiver? Nah. Really I feel like after Hades too, I kinda wanna I don't know, do something that doesn't require so much effort. I'm lazy. There's Drowsy reading a Wikipedia article on haboobs. Mm-hmm. She is. Danka is streaming World of Warcraft. Slime Rancher, Minecraft. Those are good suggestions. But they're neither things that I have installed right now. I actually don't have a lot of things installed right now. I uninstalled a lot of stuff recently because my hard drive was almost filled up. CD is playing Super Mario Party. Lele is playing Limbus Company. Yeah. No one that I know on a more personal enough level to interrupt their stream is streaming right now. Play Slay the Princess? Hey! You know what? Good idea. I still have that game. I feel like playing a visual novel might be a little bit boring, but you know what? Fuck it. I've got no better ideas. Let's see. Princess. Scene cut. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Double bam 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 bam. It has a 7 GB patch right now, but that should be fairly quick. Just stretching out a little bit. I know no one did the redeem, but I need it. I need it. Let's be honest.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water.
Hydrate? I certainly will. Now, as I'm sure you don't know, and I don't think you were here earlier, but I don't have access to water right now, but I do have 1 glass of milk right next to me, which I will hydrate with instead. Tasty. It's been sitting here for 3 hours. Still tastes good. It is warm milk. Not warm as in heated up milk. I mean warm as in naturally occurring warm milk. It has been sitting here long enough to go from milk to warm milk. But I am hydrated. I hear that milk actually hydrates you more than water, so, you know. Let me turn down the BGM just a bit. I'm not sure if it's even, like, hearable at the level it's at anyway, but still gonna turn it down just a bit. Select language. Woo! Yahoo! Dun, dun. Oh yeah, capture game. Come on. There it is. English. This is a horror game, not intended for all audience. Please. Well, I didn't realize that this was exactly a horror game, but I guess I've already kind of committed to this. Oh, I have to click through this. Okay, good to know. Hold on 1 second before I forget. Slay the princess. They have the pristine kit on here too, but I don't care. Whatever horse you might have heart and soon. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, they're only fresh perspectives, a new beginning. This is a love story. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, we should make a modded series. Who up slamming on the Minecraft MC? I don't even know what a modded series on Minecraft would be. I've always been reluctant to play Minecraft on stream anyway, because I don't think I'd be very fun to watch. Like, when I play Minecraft, I usually, like, sit in my base and just craft things for hours. And I rely on other players to feed me as I do so. I forgot I need to click through this. Oil effect, blinking CD, flickering images. I hope I'm not gonna be scared during this. Already this whole image is kind of scaring me. This is like, I don't know enough about film to know what it's called, but I know there's a word for when you frame a shot like this. Well, there's a lot of negative space. Is that what they call it? It's it instills a lot of dread. We should play modded MC. I'll force you out of your comfort zone. I mean, I play modded MC all the time. I'm purely just saying it wouldn't be fun as a stream. Because it wouldn't be fun to watch. Well, maybe I should give it a try anyway, because even if it's not fun to watch, at least Minecraft isn't the kind of game where I lock in enough where I forget about everything else, so I might be able to interact with chat more than oh. That hit weird. Okay, I knew it would happen. I knew it was gonna fucking happen. They fucking flickered me. They fucking flickered the screen on me. God fucking damn. I knew it. There was too much negative space. Alright, let's fucking do this. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, it's voiced.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Princess.
You're here to slay
Oh, don't
If
like
you
that.
don't,
I don't like.
It will be the end.
I don't like how that works. I mean, for a visual novel, it's great, but for a horror game, I don't like that I can do that. You just like, if you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so many options. What? What the fuck? Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. With the world ending, I relish the coming. Why? I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new Dami on her own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
No, not feeling it.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Isn't that your voice?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Oh,
How
great.
convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again, leave again.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Aaron should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to the cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll just start walking in a different direction then. In fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness and not find a way out of this place.
Choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making
the music
wrong
stopped
one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the... But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
Wow.
A cabin.
I really thought this would be more of a jokey kind of ending. This is getting pretty intense real quick.
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2? How does that go from chapter 1 to chapter 2?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, okay. Wait, does explore just mean like...
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
What's the contrarian? I like him.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
Oh man, this is very Stanley Parable.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Those walls were here last time. You could just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Yo, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Well, got no choices now.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all
That's
shifted.
weird.
An inch here, a foot there.
Whoopsie. Such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. Uh-huh.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity?
I really
anyway?
like this guy. He's giving me ideas.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly
I
simple
was
and
not expecting all these
straightforward
voices to conversate, like have conversations between each other. The one thing I did know about... Yeah, literally the one thing I did know about this game, and it's the reason why I even got an interest to play it, is because I heard that more voices appear the more you play the game. And I thought they were just going to be individual voices. The fact that they're talking together is very interesting.
You can't just say that. But when everything here is so... Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if
Okay.
you're going to slay
I forgot
her,
I had to advance the
you cannot
text.
let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we
What a
lose
shit.
ourselves?
What could happen if we lose ourselves?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready,
What is with this
await for you
emotional,
to complete a
like emotional reassurance here? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
We should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless?
Also, why would we bring up something? Why would we make up there being a
So
mirror?
we're all in agreement then. We're looking.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement.
Don't you dare fucking jump
It's
scare
a
me.
wall.
I swear to
There
God.
isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean?
You reach forward and rub your hand.
Oh!
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago,
Oh, it's gone.
and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right?
I
We'll
never
find it again,
realized
then we'll see whatever
we're
it is
actually a
that you don't want
monster
us
in
to
this
see.
situation, which is curious. I will take the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold the blade the other way.
Switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations. Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Hell yeah.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Throw the blade out the window. I can actually do that? What? I really want to do that. Fuck it.
Yes! Do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that. I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Enter the basement, I guess.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings,
the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
The air here
There's
has
a
a
sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, sure.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Collage of tone and personality.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
The voice of the hero is a bit of a coward.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs on the left, take the center stairs. Take the soft stairs to the right? The fuck does that mean? What do you mean soft stairs? Soft stairs it is.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
This is not the escalation I expected.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
This is showing me a very normal approach to this room.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
My cursor changed.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination.
This is what happens when I take the soft stairs?
Consumption and betrayal. Skepticism and blind
What the
devotion.
fuck is happening?
Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain. and
What the
unfamiliarity.
fuck is happening?
And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Holy shit. What the fuck?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
If you say so.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I know you're on, do you? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange. So, why are you here?
As the
Okay.
princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
You know, last time I didn't get this far. She's low-key a baddie. Okay. She just looks like a normal princess.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan! Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I don't know, but I can't trust. All of these are one option? Regretfully think about that time you threw the blade out the window. There's more
Do
of
you
you
need
now.
help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Yeah, I don't know.
Always start by retrieving the blade. The one he made us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Well, I have to ask. What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Princess, you can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Getting down here was weird. Like her gut was pulled apart and put back together. You know what happened
I
to
don't
me?
know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we?
Oh, that's
There's
a very
no way out,
different
and barely a
looking
way
one.
in.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to
Why
be a
are you
reason,
here?
right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember.
But you have to know. What's with the whiny
Please
voice?
just end this already. One way or
Who's
another,
ended
just do it.
already? God. Oh my god!
Walked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay, that's a different approach.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath.
Oh, I just noticed they've all got their hands in slightly different ways.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
I wonder if things would have gotten so weird so quickly if I'd picked all the obvious options first. Nah, there's no version of reality where I would have done that.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse. Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh.
The blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
But this...
We
can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
At least Contrarian has some stuff to work through.
Nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong.
Oh. No. This is really bad to look at.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart?
What the fuck?
We should help her. I think
should we
did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
They very clearly do.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Please.
Please yourself, lady. You would hit nothing. I'll do my best. Okay. When everything is possible, nothing is. But you don't know if you had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Good question. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Dreadful about it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the only thing. Whoops, sorry. I don't know why I keep right-clicking.
No, don't do that.
I don't know where she went.
She's
I'd go
gone.
looking
It's just
for.
us and that awful thing. Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
The narrator's
Yes.
gone.
Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Approach
I'm
the
begging
mirror.
you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you
It's
before.
different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
We gotta do it now. Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Ooh, it's you. What the fuck? You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What the fuck? She's gone Super Saiyan. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a
This game got
fragile
weird
vessel.
so fast. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city.
That's not an answer. Lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Uh-huh. I'm not following at all. What, did I accidentally find like the final route on my first try? Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the
I
world's
like your
beyond.
hands.
Perspectives to make my own.
Mm-hmm.
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Okay. I do feel like I've stumbled upon something early. Imagine the possibility. I don't know which emotion I want to feel less right now. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I can't argue with that. That's her only response. What the fuck are you talking about? We're literally still here talking. Of course it's not ended, you fucking idiot. Okay, fair point. Fair point. I just thought I'd get some sort of dramatic answer, I guess. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry.
There's some changes
There are
that may
some
never
changes
just
that can
it's
never
not a
be
place I can
undone.
hold a friend at the moment she or she was
There are
going to
some
return to me.
tears.
I'm
I
not letting you read
promise
that whole
that it
thing.
doesn't hurt.
Sorry. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Uh-huh. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Imagine the possibilities. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always a princess, or are you just making her a part of
You
yourself?
speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Another fair point, but I feel like it matters a little bit. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh, okay. Oddly enough, I do kind of know what's going on now. Alright, she's basically saying to find more endings to the game to meet more versions of the princess, and the princess shapes herself based on my perceptions, so I need to just find as many different versions of her through my many different perceptions and add to this mass. And like find this path again, I guess? Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Fair response. How much will I forget?
Everything.
Till we meet
Until we
again.
meet again.
Well, I assume my... obviously, just my character will. How many more pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Wow,
I am infinite.
thanks.
The rest will find their own way home.
What if I don't let you do this to
Then
me?
we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay those.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Yeah. Fucking get on with it. I'm being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, so she's saying that she's not fully whole because she doesn't have all of her perspectives. Going back,
If
I'll
you
wait.
need time,
Then I'll
then
wait,
I'll wait
with
with
you.
you.
Alright, great. Wait forever? Ever the contrarian.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box.
Yeah, I don't want to be
because
here
you'll
anymore.
always want to know what it means to be you. I
Until
will
you're
be
ready to
here
return. The game closed. I can only assume that was supposed to happen. Okay. Here we go again then. I forgot to turn on stream avatars. I had it open, but not working that whole time.
I never left your side.
Oh, that's... Okay, so we went right back to it. Okay, great. So, would she have a different reaction if I waited a lot longer? Yes, I could have. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. I kind of doubt that for some reason. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah. Okay, so I get it. Explore means pick options that won't progress anything. End of the world? What are you talking about?
The end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all,
no more
people. You have to put an end to her.
How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do.
I feel like those are the specifics I need to linger on.
We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up? You fucking nerd. That's a nice argument, Senator. How about you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up. There is an ad break going on right now, so real quick, I'm just gonna grab a snack. Alright, I'm back. I got Swiss roll. They like little cakes. Really good cakes, though. Not like the shitty ones you get from fucking Walmart. Oh, man. Spilled some chocolate on my table. Good shit. Oh, welcome back from ad break. This is why I have milk next to me, by the way. I forgot to put my controller up from when I was playing Hades earlier. Here we go. Anyway, back to... Do you have any evidence to back that up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end.
You did not mention that the world would end if she leaves the cabin.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
This is a pretty convincing argument, though.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value.
I was
to
not
society.
expecting that reaction. What are you, fucking monarchist? I don't know if I'm okay with slaying a princess. What are you, fucking like princesses or some shit? Fucking kill her, you. Alright. Okay. Get someone else do this. I'm so whiny.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Have you considered maybe okay? Nah, I did that before. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
But you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say that she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. You know what? I was such a contrarian last time, and I want to lean into the game a bit. This time, I'm gonna go full all in and just do everything the narrator tells me to do. I'm still gonna explore, but... Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. Oh, that's a whole cutscene.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale
normal
and
looking
musty,
now.
and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot.
I kind of like this place when it's not
wood.
like
If the princess really lives here,
all corrupted
slaying
and
her is
shit.
probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I see that something I've done this time has gotten me like the full of herself
She's
princess this time
coldly
around.
Beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Stop being horny. Fucking kill her.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. You're not gonna romance her? No. Not this time. I'm gonna kill her.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is.
You know what? I
Killing
don't
someone
think
in
so.
cold blood isn't very
I
becoming.
think killing someone in cold blood is very becoming of me. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I'm sure I'll figure it out. Knives are pretty user-friendly.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not
I'm
armed?
positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Slay the princess.
Charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her
Are you
own
fucking
slips
kidding
from
me?
her sleeve.
Narrator! You told me she didn't have anything! What the fuck?
Blood sprays from the cut.
You're
Your
fucking
severed
kidding
carotid
me,
artery
man.
into
You're
the princess
kidding
with strokes
me.
of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Is she even chained? Finish the job.
With the last bit of your
Hell
will,
yeah.
you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh, I look like a... Am I the same kind of creature as I was before?
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding
You
out.
got huge eyes, girl.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's
You are
like
kind of bleeding
she's
out.
convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Razor.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Mm-hmm. But I died. What am I doing here?
You that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's...
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of
Hello,
nowhere
voice
and
of the
stab us
cheated.
again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
You know what? It's kind of funny how exactly the fucking mindset I have when I make these choices ends up being the voice.
But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons.
Oh yeah, that's real reassuring.
You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing
Those are
anything?
two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to
fuck!
me.
I absolutely...
We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare. In which case, I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened.
Okay.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
That sounds oddly like someone who does know there were some consequences from a previous action.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world in time? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
Already tried that, voice of the cheated.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win this. That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
We killed each other last summer. How can I make sure that doesn't
Like
happen
I said,
again?
if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Fine. The one difference I'm seeing here is don't talk to her. I'll be completely silent and unmoving.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
All she did last time was stab me to death. How's something like that in the world?
She just can.
She just
She's
can,
still
he
only a
says.
princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
Locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is it falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh, am I,
You're
you
the only
fucking
person
prick?
capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps.
I think I know when I'm
It's
being
just the way things
patronized.
are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Don't give in to his lies.
Of course you're special.
Shut up.
Why else would you be here?
If anyone's special here, it's her. That was a nasty trick she pulled on us.
You're being cagey. What aren't you
Told
telling
you
me?
everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple
This very
situation.
obviously is
Make
not
your
a very
job
simple
more
situation.
difficult.
Look, I just came from a world where the reality like fell apart, merged into
You didn't
itself.
tell us about her knife last time, though.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before she will
Yeah.
lie.
He couldn't
Yeah.
be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of
Okay.
warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I just noticed that the mirror is the only thing that isn't like squiggly like everything else is. This whole cabin is different from last
Very
time.
different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table.
The
It will be
music
difficult
feels
to slay
different
the
too.
princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to her.
Is this voice that cheated like the only aggressively British person? Oh, the mirror just vanished.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down
You sound
here
different.
forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
She seems very full of herself. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No, I
The
wouldn't
things I would
stab
do for her.
you.
Oh my
I'm
god.
just a sweet,
Take a
innocent
cold shower.
princess trapped here for no
There's
reason.
so many terrible things happening.
And you are a brave
She's sweating.
knight who's supposed to walk up
Stab,
to
stab, stab.
not stabbing distance to help me.
Walk up to not stabbing distance to help
I
me.
have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed?
You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
I will think about her in a cold shower.
But I'm nervous.
But I'm scared.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that,
Fear
huh?
makes her hotter. Seek help.
Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down
I
here,
just
but doesn't
realized.
know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even
Wait.
have while he gets to wave one around. right in
Bird
front of me.
face.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
I love the argument.
You're acting like you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My entire world is at risk, and maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No. I have my dignity, fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time, if somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
It sounds like you do remember that.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
What's that face?
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen. Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember. Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Ah, she slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right
Oh
now?
my god, she
Stop
said it.
dawdling. This is only going to
Fucking
end
get with the
violence.
program,
Exposing the
narrator.
inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it...
What if we're both honest with each other? I was sitting here to stop you from ending the world and you slashed my throat last time.
That doesn't sound like me.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to...
Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for
I
this
think
to be a
we're far beyond
misunderstanding.
that. Slay the princess.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing
What
through meat.
the fuck?
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
Hehe.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment.
What?
It's still lodged in her leg.
What do you
emerging from
mean,
her knee,
cybernetic
hinging up and
enhancement?
out of her body like some extra metallic limb. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Bullshit indeed.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does
What
just
the
that.
fuck?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The arms raised.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn
This is
woods
not a
every
path
time.
move.
We're starting in the fucking cabin. What? The interior of the cabin is sharp.
Oh.
A restricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to
Hello,
fight.
new voice.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
And another voice.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. Right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah. Impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Okay, ad breaks
The
here.
only furniture of note is a bent metal table.
Like, this isn't even a
Christine
cabin
Blade
anymore.
urged,
This.
Take it. Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. Difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, sure, you take it.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Yeah, I don't really care either. Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Okay. I guess that is a response to me ignoring the mirror before.
It's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth.
You step forward, but there's no steps.
An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor.
Hey-o.
And the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
You look a bit different than I remember.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it.
Nothing bad? Really?
Once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
A troublesome ideology, but I support.
It's cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
What the hell?
She's loose.
What the fuck?
She is coming for you.
What the fuck?
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
We're going to unconditionally surrender. That's easy. I'm gonna try flirt. Ideas suck. Think of something better.
That's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are? I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
I really don't like her arm sleeves.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can send.
That's the plan now. Let's keep dying.
Better than her.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
We're gonna have stiff upper lip bash. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. It doesn't work, and she kills you again. Her blizzard kind of leaves from life, while holding only snippets of the conflict that's inspired.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. And then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Excuse you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need.
Oh no, the hero's being getting brainwashed.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 4, mutually assured.
Right, don't lose your head.
We're in a cabin. We'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at
With
the
the
sharp
sharp
hands
hands of a beautiful woman.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing
There's
we're
a
gonna
lot going on
manifest
right
is
now.
finally ending up on top.
Somehow I feel like I thought that a lot of these voices would be unique to the path we're on, but I feel like we somehow got a shit ton of voices on this one.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them. Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm
Yeah, we already know what's going on. Just shut up.
Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though.
Oh,
just
is that?
You wait, and not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
You gonna say what she does? Oh, do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's splits blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against
she's
the walls.
beautiful.
All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Oh, that's sweet.
Are you ready for what comes next?
How are you even talking? How the fuck are you even talking?
Holy shit!
Holy shit, indeed.
She's gorgeous.
Oh my god.
Absolutely divine.
Stop being horny.
Yes, behold the perfect.
Oh my god, you stop being horny.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
What is with your fucking obsession with throwing things out the window?
How is she still alive?
I think we are far beyond that point.
Heart's still beating, that's all all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all. Just made
I
up.
mean, we've already established that.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her?
Yeah, I'm feeling like we've reached the point where we can't really even kill her.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Save that energy for later, bud.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Empty your...
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Let's clash again and again. You hear her enter a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. It's time for you to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. The cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same me as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can't you give me a single straight answer? Now there is something I'd like to express.
Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answer,
Damn it.
the vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Well, I guess there's not really much else to do. This is all done. Do you know what you want to do? Obviously she doesn't. Oh my god, there's so much dialogue. Fucking...
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. And every exploration yields new and complicated truths.
Yeah, it's all just fucking talk. You say so much and mean so little.
But in this moment,
all I want is to know myself and to know you. At the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen.
Just know the depths of it.
At
the end of this, I'll be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we'll leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave
There's
this
too much
place
chattering.
and find new horizons to discover.
Close it. Do the same things done before.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have.
I didn't even know I couldn't do the things I've done before.
They are useless to us now.
I mean, it's nice to hear that no matter what happens.
Paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Be kinder to me than anyone I've met.
Why
Thank you.
wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
There's so many to... Any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
You don't have any preferences on how do you like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the way.
Perspective, the worst I fear things
The
will be.
vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be alone and without sensation. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured, you will have your rest in due time.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
When it goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah. Well, I'm saving here. That was fun. I actually streamed for longer than I thought I would. But I think it's about time that I start getting ready for bed. Or at least I'm going to start getting ready for bed pretty soon. So I'd better get started on the whole not streaming thing before that. So this is a pretty quiet sudden stream. So I know there's not many people, if any at all. But still, I appreciate everyone who is here. That includes you. Alright, well, I really don't feel like rating anybody right now. I just want to immediately go into my own personal bubble. So, it was